Welcome. Alrighto, welcome aboard, Matthew. Welcome aboard, Daria. We're going to give it a little bit more time, see if anyone else joins. Go grab some food. We aren't starting the stream quite yet. Take your time. Oh, hello, Anthony. I didn't even notice your message. I read that as Sassheart, and my first thought was, okay, it's just Matthew. Welcome aboard, Anthony. Welcome aboard, Matthew. And most importantly, welcome aboard, Daria. To the build-up of the century. I've been putting off this game so that way I could finish it on stream. I have no idea how much further I need to go, but I'm in the exact same place that I was before, from when we last ended. I don't know how much you caught last time you were in, Anthony, but, yeah. That's perfectly fine. I just sent you a link because I figured it would be pretty fun to have you here. If you can't stay, that's fine. If you don't want to stay in the first place, that's also fine. All's cool. Right now we're just waiting for Daria to get back, since she's basically the main reason why I'm doing this stream in the first place. I promised her that I'd stream the whole game, so that's what I'm gonna do. But having everyone else along is fun too. So that's That's Gucci. I think the last time that this is most unfortunate. Another traveler here to do a thing with some stuff. As for how long I'll be streaming, there's two ways that this is going to end. Either I finish the game and we can either we can finish the game early and be done, or my uncle's gonna show up and I'm just gonna end the stream from there. Unless he goes into his room and leaves me alone. Because every time that he has been around during a stream, he has to make comments on every little thing I say, and I'd rather avoid that. For the sake of not annoying myself and not annoying anyone else. Matthew was there the one time that he showed up during a stream, and let's just say he ranted for about half an hour on stream. My uncle, more or less, since I can't connect my PlayStation 4 to the Wi-Fi in my room, I'm sitting out in the living room. And he likes to stay out here, and he always, more or less, likes to comment on things that I say during streams and such. So I've just taken to not streaming when he's around. I think I actually deleted the stream that it was in, similarly to how I deleted my cluster truck stream because it got really depressing. But that particular stream, not for the same reason, it was simply because he spent so long ranting. And then near the end, I just stopped talking for like a good half hour, so I was like, nah, not worth it. Yeah, basically. Is a bleh. I'm looking through basically all of my old videos here, and I'm seeing some are like the first video I put up has 10, then 3, then 1, then 3, then 2, then 39 for some reason, then 20, then 5, then 6, then 5, then 11, then 1, then 2, then 1, then 5, then 4, then 2, then 10, and then 181. I have no idea why so many people like to watch that. Yeah, we can wait 10 minutes. I'll just sit here and rant about random stuff. Okay, let's talk about, butts. Let's talk about butts. Butts are nice. What are your thoughts on butts, you two? Thoughts on butts? B-U-T-T-S? I mean, that's the thing all men resort to when they can't think of what to talk about, according to everyone on the internet. Yes, they do. What about, but they, yeah, they stink. When in doubt, boobs. That's it. In reality, one day I'm going to go in for a job interview. Somehow they're going to track down this channel, watch this specific video, and they're going to be like, I see. So this person's really a fucking weirdo. And then they're not going to give me the job because I'm a fucking weirdo. That's the truth behind it. Even if you deny it. I guess, well, I guess in reality, instead of sitting here chatting about random shit, I could just read a very bad fanfic. Like I did during the Crash stream. Anyone got any ideas? I mean, my first idea, my first thought at least, is to go for the shitty the shitty ships, the ones that are like, there's no way that would ever happen. Why the fuck are you shipping that? That's just fucking weird. Like, I don't know, Neptune X Noir, fucking Verdex Nepgear, IFX Verd, you know, all that kind of shit. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I was full on expecting for one of you at least to get triggered. I'm surprised. I expected one of you to get triggered at least. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Crash X Cortex. Let's fucking go. No one has made fucking Crash X... I'm not Crash. Fucking Alex X Matthew, so we're safe there so far, Matthew, don't worry. I question how the fuck people actually ship things like this, though. Let's go, boy. Okay. I'm not sure which one to go with, so I'm gonna just pick the first one on fanfiction.net and slowly lose my life. Not wife, my life. Anyway, let us begin while we wait for Daria. Daria, make sure to let us know when you get back, because I don't want to spend the entire next hour reading this. You probably can't hear me though. I'm only gonna read the first page. Use your waifu. Yes, I've already lost my waifu. Okay. So, first we got a little message from the author. Bunny Lover Forever. Hey, my first Crash Bandicoot fanfiction. The pairing is Crash X Cortex. If you don't like it, then don't comment. When I saw that I couldn't find any such pairing, my sister and I had to make one. The time of this fiction takes place after the game Mind Over Mutant. Crash has the look of Crash of the Titans. I gladly accept critique through private messages and reviews. How the actual fuck do you say, if you don't like it, don't comment, yet you accept critique? That's my first thing I have to say. Not to mention, for mortal enemies, people who have tried to kill each other, how do you think that this is a cute pairing? Like, sure, in Twinsanity, they began to get along, from what I've seen, at least a little bit. But, if I remember correctly, in Crash of the Titans and such, which I played when I was like fucking 8 years old, not gonna lie, they were fucking enemies again. Because it was a reboot. Anyway, leaving that behind, let's get into chapter 1, Weed. Weeds. This is a bad joke. Anyway, Who is she? Are you referring to this bunny? How did they feel that they had to be? Cause they didn't see it. Fuck. I don't know, dude. When you say who is she, are you referring to Daria or Bunny Lover Forever? Because Bunny Lover Forever is the author of the fan fiction, while Daria is Neum TM, the person from the stream. Best waifu. You know what? You can okay, understandable. Have a nice day. Hey Crash, little bro, mind pulling out them weeds for me in the back? They're starting to bother me, you know, like how an itch goes unitched. How, never mind, can you just do it? What the fuck? First of all, why is Crunch telling Crash to do it instead of doing it himself if it's an itch that's bothering him so badly? Ordered while lifting an inhumane amount of weights. Why is he lifting a bunch of weights instead of lifting the fucking weeds? Crash was amused, but wondered why Crunch rarely helped around when he could do more than lift weights all day or bake delicious treats and teach valuable moral lessons. Nodding and without enunciating any real words or evincing tenacious. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I'm pretty sure that's a misspell. Tenacious behavior. Crash turned on his heel and ran out of the door with a content smile. To his misfortune, there were many weeds nestled between the vegetables and other various plants. Crunch gardened. It was all the more reason why he should be taking care of the task. Without thinking any more of it, Crash bent over and started pulling out the weeds that would begin to slowly malnourish the rest of the plant life if it left unattended. No more delicious treats for months to come if such a thing were to happen, mon. Coco would be put in an unpleasant mood for the destruction, and Aku would be utterly disappointed in him, mon. He could continuously fight evil, save his siblings and the world, yet he couldn't pull out weeds to keep the vegetation hearty, mon. There's no telling what Crunch would do to him, mon. Crash did not want to think of it, mon. Now down on his knees, mon, he overlooked the garden and sighed silently through his fake smile, mon. Within the next 20 minutes he was working well into the third pile of weeds, mon. His hands paid the punishment of the unforgivable weeds, mon. While working his fingers to the bone, he saw a great improvement with the appearance of the garden, mon. It looked approachable and less repulsive than it did, but I'm gonna stop that now. Crash felt his hands flashing with an incessant burning sensation. He winced involuntarily each time he felt the strong burst of pain travel through the tips of his fingers to his wrist. Okay, but what the fuck is he pulling? Fucking accent. 10 out of 10. Needs more weed. Okay. When he made him... Okay, fucking Christ. Crash glanced quickly at his hands and saw nothing particularly wrong with them. He saw that he was almost done. Adrenaline pumped through his veins. How the fuck does adrenaline pump through your veins when you realize that you're almost done with a job? That's not... I don't think this guy knows how adrenaline works. Either that, or I don't know how adrenaline works because I'm a fucking lazy piece of shit who sits at home and plays video games all day, which in fact I'm not playing video games right now because I'm reading fan fiction and Daria is still cooking eggs. So fuck the dream. He skipped happily over the last pieces of weed. Okay, this time it's not even saying weeds. He's just saying weed. So it's confirmed. Crunch is a stoner. With a few good pulls and yanks, the weeds popped out of the soil. Good old healthy reading, yes. Though Crash knew he was making it a lot easier than it really was. When he made his way back to his 3 neat piles, he prided himself a few moments later, and No, a few moments later, when he had just sat down to rest his burning hands, he spotted another small patch of weeds near the roots of an old tree that looked as though it had been around since the beginning of time. It engrossed most of the backyard and provided adequate shading for the bandicoots. Yes, eat my weed. Now we just need to wait for Daria. He spotted another small patch of bandicoots. Huffing out of annoyance, Crash dragged himself up to his feet. When he finally reached the weed, Crash noticed that he'd never seen this kind of weed before. As he squinted, he found red spikes, like a small salient protruding from a yellowish body of the weed. If he was discovering new types of weed, then they were amiss to be growing in the... Okay, hold the fuck up. How does this weed supposedly look as if it's been around since the beginning of time, yet apparently at the same time it's just straight up fucking... Oh shit, phone please. Yet at the same time it's something completely new that he'd never seen before? That doesn't make sense. If something's around in the same position supposedly from the beginning of time and you didn't notice it, then you're an actual fucking retard. Like, even I notice shit that's sitting there forever. And I don't usually pay attention to my surroundings because I honestly don't really care to look around the world. You know, simple shit. I'm an idiot, and chances are one day someone's gonna be going through this stream and they're gonna be like, oh, did he just say retard? Well, I didn't notice the fucking peach tree shoved up my asshole. So that means he just called me retarded. I'm gonna go expose him. And then I'm going to be there like, it's just a prank, bro. And from there on, my new nickname will be fucking Sam Pepper. Huffing out of annoyance, dragged himself up to his feet. When he finally reached the reeds, Crash noticed that he had never seen these kind of weeds before. As he squinted, he found red spikes like a small salient protruding from the yellowish body of the weed. If he had discovered new types of weed, then they were amiss to be growing in their garden. As he looked around, he realized that this was the last patch of weed left. Thankful to the gods above and possibly Aku Aku, he could fuse his already pained hands with the new pain of the curious red spikes. Wait, what? He confused his already pained hands with the new pain of the curious red spikes. Did he fucking stab his hand with the goddamn spikes? Oh my fucking god. He progressed on. Weeds didn't pull themselves. As he gripped the weed and pulled it, he suddenly felt the thorns cling. Yep. Yelping, he recognized the newfound pain making its way through his hand and arms. I sometimes don't notice small changes until they get bigger. Small changes are fine, but if it's quote-unquote been around since the beginning of time, you're gonna fucking notice it. Anyway, felt like thorns clinging ripped through his skin. Yelping, he recognized the newfound pain making its way through his arms. He jumped back, clearly startled and baffled by the unfamiliar weed. Crash turned around to run back to the house where one of his siblings, Aku Aku, could give him the proper suck. Then he would ask about the strange-looking bush of weeds near the tree. It's been a lot more than 10 minutes. Those eggs are taking a while. What? Hi. Okay. I'm just gonna... I guess I'm gonna keep going then. His aid was put off by another stroke of misfortune hitting him as he had broken a mirror that day by simply looking at it. Crash's left foot was captured under the thick root of the ancient tree, causing him to trip. Pain lanced through his left leg as soon as it made contact with the uncaring root. Thinking fast, Crash knew the thorns in his hand would be near impossible to take out without plucking through his fur and skin if he stopped himself by landing on them. The second wave of pain lanced up his left leg once more when he turned his torso to the right to fall on his shoulder. soundly cracking his foot once more. Okay, really? You know, if she wants me to keep reading, she could say so, because no one on the internet is going to come by and just randomly find this stream after it's done and just be like, okay, fuck this shit, because I'm reading fan fiction while waiting for one of my viewers. His yells of unknowingly self-inflicted pain decreased to mere whimpers when he landed on his shoulder. Wallowing in self-pity, he laid there for a few moments, taking in the pain. Only when he heard the strange voice resonating just a few yards in front of him did he force himself to sit up. Though he was completely vulnerable, he had to be alert for when the villains announced their methods for world domination. Crash's hand twitched painfully, with what felt like a gnawing pain all over his palms and finger from the thorns. He had pulled his foot from under the tree, which he vowed to crazily saw down as soon as he recovered. His entire left foot... Wait, where the fuck? Look away for a second. Entire left foot was awkwardly facing the left direction instead of pointing up correctly. He hadn't taken his left foot with him when he jerked his body leftwards. It looked horrible. It looked as horrible as it felt. Welcome back. Sharp pain continuously lanced up his leg relentlessly. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Simple answer is he's going to do the fuck with, Dr. Cortex, probably. Simon and Catherine made it to Theta, and now need to find the Dunbat, a vehicle made for extreme pressure environments. Only with the Dunbat will they be able to recover the Abyss. No, will they be able to enter the Abyss and find the Lost Ark? I'm just gonna go ahead and throw down a comment. Well, no, I'm gonna throw it down in the stream's description that fanfiction reading continues until 2640. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome. It's wonderful to have you all here. Butts, yes, definitely butts. You gotta greet everyone with butts when they first join. I'm currently walking across the house real quick to throw something in the trash because I'm not a lazy piece of shit. Totally not at all. Not 100%. Totally not lazy. How the fuck is this taking so long to load? Pressing the button to continue. Alrighto. Where the fuck am I? I remember now. How is everyone doing right now? I need to remind myself of the controls. Okay, so that's something that I need to throw a thing into. And I guess this will be the perfect thing to throw. Yep. I'm going to grab my chair because the one I'm currently sitting in, is way too far from the fucking TV. And I'm hurting my own eyes in the process. If I really wanted to hurt my eyes, I'd walk outside and see the eclipse that's actually gone right now because it apparently has ended by now. Is my internet just taking an actual fucking shit, or are you guys, like, not talking? Glad my practically rotted tooth is finally out, but tooth extraction hurts like hell. Yeah, I know the feeling, except I don't, but that's a different story.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be no...
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying your mega shit. For the record, Daria, chances are when we play the Grey Garden later today, Matthew might join us. If you're game for that.
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kat, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly
And as for you, Matthew, I think you'll enjoy the Grey Garden. If I had to describe it like something, a lot of the main character and the secondary that follows her around, like secondary main character, are a lot like Noir and Neptune, except it's more like Noir mixed with blonde.
Just thinking about the Earth being what
And
it
Neptune
is
is still
us
Neptune.
setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
So I think you'd enjoy it.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
Oh
It's
no,
we
don't
write
die.
these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station. We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Well, if they need me to do a Caesar cipher, I could probably do that, but about anything else, I don't fucking know. No, fucking. Don't do the death, Daria.
Looks like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
I'm a parkour master, as you can see. I can walk on this thing without falling. No, Daria, please, don't do it. Something has been done in anger. Are you angry, Mr. Machine? Yeah, I think you're angry. I want to take you with me, Box. Too bad, I can't fucking do it. I knew it. This game's shit. I give it 0 out of 10. Can't even take a fucking box with me. God damn. Okay, nope.
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Oh, great. Yay. How's everyone doing, besides supposedly one person being dead? Besides the inevitability of being dead, how is everyone processing this right now? Are you all having fun? Did you enjoy me losing my life will as I read a shitty fan fiction? Ooh, I'm bringing a water bottle with me. That's a Chinese character, I'm pretty sure. Granted, we're on a Chinese spaceship, so yeah, it makes fucking sense. Making others dead? Okay. Mr. Water Bottle, I can't see here. Makes me uncomfortable. Gives me conniptions. Oh. Water bottle? Where? Oh, there you are. Bap. And then... And the BAP. Okay, let's go. You and me versus the world, Mr. Water Bottle.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. I had to test the scanner before it got started.
Strusky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
I'm never okay. It's gonna be a jump scare, no? Okay. Please use reset router and sub-level vault or from contact maintenance. Stay here, water bottle. I'm gonna go explore. What's this? It's not a thing. I'll never be not dead. Oh. Why is this chair so heavy? I can't even throw it properly.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Erasing data. Fuck you. You can all suck the duck. I'm erasing everything because fuck you. Dr. Munchie.
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
Oh yeah, Dr. Munchie was the guy from the beginning.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Nani.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
Matthew, I'm very ashamed of you. Anthony, let's both be ashamed of Matthew. Daria, you join us too.
Variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ.
Shame on thee, Matthew.
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope.
Wasted.
What's
Whoa.
a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
So, we're not the real Simon Jarrett.
So much for that mystery.
Alrighto.
Time travel needed.
I'm gonna assume that until
Waiting for
proven
someone to shove a
otherwise.
picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button. He's dead, Kat. The real Simon is dead. And I'm a replica of that scam once she did, thinking he's Simon.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. An explanation, maybe an
Oh,
apology.
proved already in less than 10 seconds after making the
Not from
assumption.
you. Well, thanks, I guess. I deleted the file, so hopefully I'll be the last Simon to suffer through this place.
Ready to move on?
Yeah. Let's go.
Mr. Water
Welcome to
Bottle's
my
coming
place.
with me.
When I started the ARC project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Well, we are a protagonist. I don't see what you expected. Simon. Jarrett. Oh, button. Press the button.
Damaged.
Press the button. More button. This will do. Yeah.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Anything else in here? Nope-a-dopa-dopa.